Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens, if you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. Fam, how we doing? I know it's been a couple days since we got together doing these Country Wayne reviews, but a sister has been on set for the past 2 days, so I've been pretty busy, then beat at night and no time. It's been a full day of shooting. So I'm here today. Happy Saturday. I hope we are all well this weekend. I thought that I'd come in here and try to review some. I saw a lot going on yesterday. Today, I'm gonna try to hit some of these titles. I definitely want to get into two regarding Nadia and Jay. Um, with the little girl. I just wanted to have that discussion with you on those two regarding um Nadia, Jay, their co-parenting with Ernestine, and the situation with Bree. I know we haven't hit on those, but to get a little escape from the other drama, from the main skits that I normally review, I wanted to tap into those. Also, when it comes to, I think it's something on Delicia and this podcast room. I think her manager or something went to show her um someone who also has a podcast. I want to tap into that and see what y'all thought about that whole situation. Cause Candace is, and Trey and Chase, they seem to be going on vacation. It's just a lot going on in Skitlanta with some of these storylines. That's like woo woo. So maybe I can hit a couple of those. I'm going to get into, I don't see anything right now with the Bethany Larry storyline. I know tomorrow is Brooke's birthday. So I know I have to do some shooting in Brooklyn tomorrow, filming. So if I got a chance tomorrow night, I'm going to look into that and see if they did any celebration or whatever regarding her birthday. So hopefully we can tap into that. But now I'm going to get into, because I see some Anthony, Shayla, and Amber drama going on. So I thought I would get into that. This whole thing with Anthony and Denisha is really cracking me up. Please tell me what you think about this situation with him. It looks like he's giving some game to Denisha. I see something with a ring side. Is Anthony losing his mind or what? I guess no more than Amber losing hers when it comes to Dave, right? But let's get into this one. Like I said, I hope we having an amazing weekend. I hope we having a great Saturday so far. But we gonna tap in here and talk some Country Wayne stuff. Let me know what you're doing this weekend too in the comments. If you got anything special, I'd like to know. Okay, when Anthony gives some game to Denisha, let's get into it, y'all.
Yeah, so in the middle of me doing everything for Tamira, I'm also trying to get my own stuff off the ground.
Right. Heard
I've
that.
established multiple LLCs already, so I've got the foundation.
He giggling? Why he giggling?
What's funny?
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just. What you're doing is something that a lot of people, when they're first starting a business, the mistake they make. They're doing multiple things when they're not really focused on one. So, like multiple LLCs and trying to, for lack of better words, do the most. What you need to do is focus on your client base, right? Just focus on your client base, and then you worry about everything that comes with it, the LLC. Because if you have a business and you don't have any clientele, then technically it's really not a business. You know? So focus on your clientele. This is just my advice.
No, we finally get to hear some business smarts from Anthony, which is more so than the drama, because we really don't see Anthony work like that. We know he deals with real estate. I think more commercial property. I think Ro was dealing with more residential. But with the real estate that he does, I don't know what else specifically Anthony taps into regarding his portfolio. But business, I want to see his business sense a little more. we see in the storyline with Brody and Angelina, they're tapping into that more on their business end. What we need to do is see more about Anthony and really what he does. What he's sharing here with Denisha is good advice. I think a lot of times with us, we want to do so much because we have so many ideas, but we have not built on one platform first and get that, basically in cruise control. Have that basically in autopilot where it's running itself, the clientele is built up and flowing. We have our handle on what we really want to do that we enjoy, because a lot of times we jack of all trades and master of none, and we want to do so much but really not doing nothing, all over the place and not really establishing our portfolio and businesses, if that's something we want to do. Some people don't want to build businesses like that. I think in this economy, in this day and age, we do need to have multiple hustles, but make sure before you start establishing within all the legalities of a business like an LLC, it's very imperative that we focus on one thing and get that one thing, that one niche down packed and locked in. And then when it's doing really good and basically on autopilot, then branch off to something else and get that established. But I think that's good advice.
Just focus on your clientele and you'll be all right. Like, okay. For example, let's just say I was out here talking to multiple women, right? I couldn't afford to, couldn't give you all my attention and all my energy. So, if I'm focused on everybody else, you lack that. You lack that attention. You lack that, that one-on-one time.
I used to look.
I see what you did there.
What? What'd I do?
You just have a way of just trying to turn everything around.
Don't get caught up.
I'm trying to turn your life around.
Oh Lord. He better get his life around.
And what makes you think my life needs turning around?
You're doing well in life, but you could always use some help. We all could use some help. I'm shooting at you because I could use some help.
Well, I'm with you when you're right, so I'll give it to you. That's still good advice.
I wouldn't lead you wrong.
Oh, yes, you would.
Okay, well, I'm willing to listen to someone who's done it already, so I appreciate the advice.
No problem. And there's a lot more where that comes from.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I do gotta get back to building. So, since I have established some things, I will take your advice and focus on one of them.
You're a good listener. I like that. So I'll let you go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And just hit me up when you finish.
Bye.
Bye what?
Oh God, here you go, Anthony.
Bye, Anthony.
Oh, there it goes.
See the way you say my name.
The way you say my name, bye, Anthony. Right. Oh Lord, and she blushing. Okay, the advice was good, but let me tell you something. Denisha, girl, I could see if you was trying to get Anthony to play him like he playing you, sucker him and get all you can get from him. But it looks like Denisha is really starting to fall for him. He's giving her some good business advice. So not only the flattery, he's also helping her with her business, and she may appreciate that in the long run. Talking about I need your help, he needs yours. So I could see that. Anthony certainly got a type. He was after sweet talking Delicia. I guess he figured he can't get with her. She ain't giving him no play. Of course, Shayla, Delicia, Denisha, they all have that look. So right now, all these girls have the same type, except outside of Amber. He's going for that same type of girl with that same type of look. I hope they don't have that same. She'll be a little smarter and put together and a little sharper when it comes to the game of Anthony. The foolishness that Delicia and Shayla doing right now as it pertains to Iman is insane. And now Looks like Denisha about to be sucked into the game of Mr. Anthony Dalton. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know why Denisha would put herself in this situation, dealing with a man that's married, and then you got the drama of Shayla, his baby mama, who you do not like, unless you have some type of motive to just piss Shayla off or get back at her in some type of way for how she's treated you, or you have some ulterior motive outside of just really trying to have a relationship with Anthony, married Dalton. I don't get it, Denisha. Every time there's a good, strong character, somebody with a good, seem to have a good sense and head on their shoulders, they always seem to bring that character down and change them in some way in Skitlanda. I did not want that to happen because if we remember, Denisha was out there living foul with Momo out there in the street. She got with Honey Pot in this business. Now she's doing some other businesses. She really changed her life around, and seemed to be doing really good outside of, how she came in with Momo. And I thought she was going to be better and more elevated. I don't want her to get tied into some foolishness when it comes to Amber, Anthony, and Shayla, and they mess. But we have yet to see. Let me know how you think this is going to go. Is it going to go downhill? Is Anthony going to get played, or Denisha going to get hurt in all this chaos? Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to move on to some others. Peace, and we out.